Hey guys, how you doing? Happy Thursday. Big John with J Custom Builds. So today I'm going to finish some work on the bike. I'm going to go ahead and finish mounting the gas tank. And yesterday my brother and I set the belt. I had too much tension on the belt, so I bought my belt tensioner. Let me grab that real quick. So I got my belt tensioner, and this little bottom ring here sets on 10 pounds. And when you push it all the way up, the belt on the graduation marks is supposed to be between a quarter and 7/16 on this bike. So yesterday I could not torque that down because, actually, let me show you guys. Yesterday I was unable to torque the other side down, which gets held by the pin, because every time I try to torque it over there, this end would move, and I couldn't hold this end by myself and torque the other side at the same time. So I waited till my brother got home and he came and actually helped me. So I got that bar on yesterday. I cleaned it up. I wasn't able to get, I almost got it all on. I'm routing all the wires and everything today. I got the hose for the tank. So the tank's getting ready to be put on all the way. And I was able to get this bracket on yesterday. Got the spark plugs in, got the wires there. I'm going to order some new wires. I don't think those are new wires. I don't remember if I bought new wires or not, but those are new plugs, and I bought all the fluids for it, so I'm going to be doing all that. I was able to get the horn on yesterday, but I, for some reason, don't know what this takes it like a bullet. Let me show you guys. Where'd the bullet go? Sorry guys. So this bullet, right, actually goes like that. But this one's too small, or for whatever reason, it's not going on. It's not that it's too small, it doesn't look like it's the right threads. So I'm gonna leave that on there for now. And I ordered these guys. I just ordered these. I know I've been mentioning that I was gonna order them, but I've just been trying to get so much done and get, you know, I realize on my list I haven't gotten these yet. So, you know, I found these right here, this and this, and the actual pegs, the rear pegs, and then the floorboards, I found them black. And so since there's a lot of black on this bike and there's chrome all on this side, I'm thinking that the black would actually look really good. So I might just order those and cancel the ones that I got like that. I think the black ones will look cool. They came off a CVO, and the guy just put, I don't know, he put some other new ones on there. And so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna call him. I'm supposed to meet up with him Saturday, and anyways, we're gonna go out Saturday night and go to a comedy show, actually, here at Tommy T's in Pleasanton. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm gonna see if I can have him bring those parts. That way I can have them and I can put them on by Monday. So anyways, other than that, let's get stuff tightened up. Let's get this tank tightened up. Let's get that tightened up. Let's start working on these belts, get all the brackets, get those wires back there all tucked in so we can actually get this baby going. I did get the new headlight. Where's the new headlight at? Headlight's over there. Hold on a second. So I did get the new headlight in, and I'm real excited. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to do this with one hand. How's that look? I'll see if you guys get a good look at that. But it's got a black background, and it's got the white ring. So I think that's going to look really, really good with the gray. And I already pulled this guy out and got it all ready for that assembly. I pulled the bags out. I ordered the glue so I can actually glue this weather stripping on these bags. And so the bags will be ready. So I'm getting everything finalized, guys. I'm, you know, got a little ways to go, but I'm hoping, man, I can have this thing running next week. I mean, I'm probably gonna start it this week, and if I can get all those wires and everything plugged in so I could check all the lighting, I'll go ahead and make a video of that. But I got to get all these wires wrapped up, get everything wrapped up, get the tank bolted and down and everything, and get some fuel. I just went and got 2 gallons of fuel, and so I'm going to fill that tank up and hopefully get this girl started for you guys. So other than that, let's get started on this video. Sorry guys, I didn't realize I had the mic off again. Hey hon, can you see if the camera's recording?
Yes.
I'm famous for that.
Yeah. Okay. It's recording. You want me to pause it?
No, it's alright. I just did not have, I didn't have it on. I thought I had it on. I mean, I didn't have the mic on again.
No.
So it did not record because I have that thing plugged in the back of the phone. It didn't record anything I said, so I'm going to have to delete all that again.
Do a voiceover.
Yeah, I don't like voiceovers. They suck.
You want me to close this?
No. I'm going to be out here. I'll keep an eye on those little punks. Make sure they don't... Huh?
I found, you know that little boards that you have in there? I don't know if they're redwood,
Yeah.
but they can't pee on there.
Oh, yeah. They do it because they pee on the fence.
It's soaked. The bottom part is soaked.
Is it really? Yeah. So they are going in there. They're sneaking in there when I'm not in there. So I'm just putting on the front of the this bracket right here. See this bracket? I'm putting the actual bolt right here. But I'm gonna get, I had this one in already. I'm gonna get that one in first because that one seems, it's just, for whatever reason, it's not lining up 100%. You know why? Because, hold on one second. It's not lining up 100% because I believe I tightened up the bolt in the back already. So let's leave this guy. Goes back here so let's see if we can get it on. It does not want to go in. So, hang tight, guys. I think I have a clamp that might work. It's not actually for this, but it just might work. Ingenuity, right, guys? So let me see. Let's try this way. No, it's not going to go that way either. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. There it is, guys. See? You just have to, this is actually to hold 2x4s together. Hold, you know, so that when you're building something, it's a clamp. It's just a clamp. So, it worked. So now, that is an actual 1/2 inch. And where is, that's too long. I'm going to need a shorty. need that anyway. And it's 13. So these bolts right here that I'm actually putting on, they're the standard T40s, like this one right here and the one that I just put back here. And gotta watch out for that, guys. It will slip on you if you're not. Okay, that's tight. That's not going anywhere. See, now this one's going to be a lot easier to get on because it lined up perfectly. See that? I had this one in, that one wouldn't line up. Now that I got that one in, this one's lining up. So this is actually a T45 here, and it's got the it's just a 9/16 self-locking bolt in the back. The bracket's on there. All right, so now I can actually get, this bracket's not tightened up yet. Now I can actually take this off. I don't think that, oh no, I need to tighten that up. That's the actual fender bolt. Well, let's get a little bit of, let's get some Loctite on this guy. We'll actually lock that fender in. Now, I think that was the reason why I left this loose. Let's see the bracket here. So what I'm doing now, guys, is before you put these brackets on completely, you have to make sure that you got the fender tightened up and everything lines up. So that's what I'm doing right now. Fender's nice and tight. So now I can actually put this together. I think this actually goes behind that like that. You might have to do a little bit of work to get these on there. So that, yeah, just like that. This guy goes down here like this. So the easiest way to do it is to get this guy, the rear one, on first, right? Because if not, you're going to be struggling with these other two. Everything lines up perfect, right? But when you start tightening stuff down, I tightened up this bracket on the rear fender a little too tight. So I had to maneuver this. You guys will see that in the video. But I put this one in first. This one usually lines up. This one you might have to maneuver a little bit because, like I said, everything's pretty tight. Nothing has ever been damaged on this bike, on this side. Just the primary damage is only on the front handlebars, the highway bar, and the forks. Anyways, so I tightened up the fender, right? You get these 2 fender bolts on there. Make sure they're tight. Then when you get this bracket to get ready to put the bracket on here, have your wires, you know, kind of where you're going to run them. I mean, you can always run these, but as far as your shocks, these are operated by air, right? And this bracket right here usually goes behind the guard, behind this metal rack right here, goes in the back. And let me show you guys. Before you put these guards on, right, these are the actual, the saddlebag guards. These hold the racks that hold the bag up, right? And they hold the rear fender together with the rear bracket. This bracket, remember, it was in the back of the fender. I don't know if you guys seen that video. And then here's where your antenna goes. And so you want to, if you don't tighten up your fender bolts first, this bracket is going to be in the way, and you won't be able to get, unless you got long, but even then, it's still not angled straight. See what I mean? So get your fender bolts tightened first before you get these brackets on. And then put this rear bracket, the one that mounts to the fender bracket, put this one on first. It lines up perfectly. And then you want to go ahead and get this lined up. This is where I was saying your valve for your air shocks. They're not air shocks like you think. They're fluid. They got fluid inside of them. And it's more of a, oh man, I'm trying to think of the name for them right now. But anyways, that's actually fluid in these shocks. And that's why you get a pretty smooth ride on these guys. Some people don't think that it's that smooth, but it's pretty smooth to me. So anyways, this bracket goes on the back. The air valve connector right here, bracket goes behind it, I'm sorry, and then this goes in front. And then you get this one on. This is the last one you can get on. This one right here, you can actually maneuver a little bit. This one actually lined up pretty good. So other than that, I'm going to get that in there, and then I'm going to get this wiring. You know what I'm going to do too? I'm not going to put this bracket on here today. And this is the wrong side. I'm not going to put this bracket on here today because I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and order these guys, which are the, if you want to put a backrest on your bike, these are the mounts that go on here so that you can do a quick release mounts that actually sit on the frame. You know how they have the little guards that go in the back to protect the fender? I think I'm going to go ahead and order those. They're like right around 40 bucks. I'm going to get some things ordered today for the bike, but I just wanted to get these brackets on there. So now I'm actually ready. Once I get this guy on there, I'm going to have to take these off anyway. So I'm going to go leave them off. Those brackets should come either tomorrow. I'll run over to Harley and grab some so I can get all this buttoned up. So my day didn't go as planned because things change, you know, things change. And now I want to get those mounts for the quick release. And I'll probably get chrome because there's not very much chrome. There's black and then the fender. I'll get the chrome. And I'll go from there. So I'm going to turn this off so I can actually go take a break, go in the house while the gardeners are here, and then I'll be back. Okay, guys. So I drilled out the hole for the USB plug. I got that all plugged in there. And just had to go a little bit bigger because the actual hole, the original cigarette lighter hole is like 7/8. And this hole for this thing was a tad bigger than an inch. I got it all plugged in the back. That's all in there now. And so I noticed one of these cans was a little loose. Call them cow bells. And I'm actually trying to get that all tightened up. So go on the other side. And anytime you're working over the fender, you always want to make sure. I believe this side's already tightened up, but it was just the other side that I was working on. Yeah, that one's already done. So let me get this one in on this side. Yep, that one's done too. smell weed. So there's a Harbor Freight behind me. I think I mentioned that before. And sometimes those employees will go like right behind my house and they'll start smoking weed. And it gets pretty strong back here. So the cowbells are now nice and tight. I got the cowbells done. Now I'm going to tighten up the gas tank. But before I do that, I wanted to do something really quick. So I noticed when the guy, I'm saying a guy, whoever had this bike before, they actually spray painted the bike, right? And there's a lot of overspray all over the bike. And so, you guys know me. I don't like that crap. So what am I doing right now? I'm trying to rub out the overspray. It's on everything. So, right here too, I'm using a little bit of rubbing compound. It's actually it rubs that overspray out. Oh yeah, frame looks nice. Yeah, baby, that looks so much better. You know, yes, I realized that I should have done this prior to putting the whole bike together, huh? I agree with you guys. You know, I might be able to get some lacquer thinner on that. You know, the lacquer thinner might actually take the overspray off too. Let me actually go grab. Oh, that looks so much better. Let me go grab some thinner real quick, guys. So I don't recommend you working with lacquer thinner if you've never done it before. And the reason why I say that is because you can take the paint off. So I'm gonna get a little bit on this rag here. And it'll take all that off. It will take the paint off the rubber as well. And it is. And so the rubber should look pretty good when I'm done. You gotta be careful too, because you can, if you go too much, you can actually take the paint off. The paint starts to feel a little bit tacky. You want to back off. Go light. Much better. Much, much better. Alright, and that's why my hands too, guys, get a little jacked up, because I'm always working with stuff and touching stuff. That actually looks better, guys. Man, that looks so much better. Okay, guys, so I am going to tighten up the tank, but let me see here. I might as well tighten it first. Sorry about that. Probably. 500?
Or more. Little sprouts. So, what you do is let them grow and then trim them down with the best ones.
Okay. That's on there. Look at the other side. get this on. So the gas tank's tightened down. Let's see if this is the one that goes down in the front. Way too big.
Do we have big scissors, shears?
Yeah. They're right over there, against, right there, behind the door. Is that what you're looking for?
I was looking for the one with bigger blades.
Oh, we don't have shears like that. No. We need to get some, though.
Yeah.
Let's see if this goes in there. Oh. Alright, guys. This might be it. Lo and behold, baby, the tank is on. It's all done, baby. So the tank's done. I'm waiting for these guys. I ordered these guys today. The docking station mounts. So as soon as these come, I'll be able to get the wires tucked in and get the chrome guards on there. I believe I'm done on this side. So I did the final tightening of the fender bolts. And now I'm getting the bracket back on. The both sides are done. The fender's been torqued. And now these brackets are getting back on here. So I'm going to get that. That's done. This one over here now. Do that. Okay, that's nice and tight. That's nice and tight. Okay. Fender's been tightened completely. Both saddlebag racks have been tightened completely. Fender's done. Lights are done. Bracket's been tightened in the rear that goes to that U bracket that goes to both of these. That's all tightened up. The cowbells are all tightened up. Front lights are all tightened up. The actual side markers. What else? Gas tank is completely done. I just got to fill it up with gas now. All the lines are plugged in. All the wires, all the cables are plugged in. In fact, let me repeat that. So I actually got this plugged in, mounted. It's tight. It won't go all the way in there because it's actually hitting the bottom there, and there's nothing I can do about that. But it's tight. It's on there. And so that's completely done. The USB is in there. Tightened up all the tank bolts. The tank bolts are completely done. Tighten it up here, the screw that goes in the front. Tighten up these two bolts here, and I put this bolt there to hold it. So the tank's completely done. I just got to fill it up with gas. Did both sides, torqued actual fender bolts on both sides. And let's see here. I gotta finish tightening that up. That's what I was doing when the gardeners got here. So I gotta finish tightening up this side. And I ordered the docking station brackets for that fender railing. And let's see. Got a lot of stuff done. Got a lot of stuff done. So that's got black paint on it. If it's going to be a hand paint, then we don't want it, right? But if it's going to be professional paint, maybe we'll keep it. Alright. Got it all cleaned up. I just got to figure out where how I'm going to route this girl, because it could go over like so, and then come up underneath, and actually loosen that up so I can bring it back around. So that's going to go good like that. It's going to go actually underneath inside of there. So hey guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. I hope you liked the content, and if you did, do me a favor, hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and don't forget to enter my giveaway for Sapphire 2009 Ultra Classic. Spring is here, and I'm hoping that people will be more and more interested in it. So do me a favor, continue to share my videos with anybody that you think might be interested in winning this beautiful, beautiful Harley Sapphire. I've actually bought a few extra things for her that I'm going to be putting on that too. I always think I'm done, man, but I always find more and more stuff that I want to do to her just to make her that much better. So other than that, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys had a good Thursday. Hope you're having a good week. And other than that, you guys always remember to ride safe. Take care. God bless, man. I appreciate you all.
Baby,